Okay, and welcome back. This is for Math for Business and Finance students and Math Application students, and we're doing the Chapter 1 Summary Practice Test. So in the last video, I ended up going through the first 4 questions, and if you want to see me make a mistake, you can watch the 4th question, okay? But we're going to pick up with question number 5 here, okay? All right, it says, estimate the following actual problem by rounding all the way and then do the actual multiplication. Okay, so let's do the actual multiplication first. All right, 8,843 times 906. Okay, 6 times 3 is 18, 24, 25, 2, 48, 50, 50, that's 48, 53. Okay, that's 0. 9 times 3 is 27. Carry my 2, 36, 38. Carry my 3, 75. Carry my 7, 72, 79. And add it all up. 8, 5, 7, 11, 11, 8. 8,011,758. That's my answer for the actual. Okay, so now it says estimate the following actual problem by rounding all the way. Okay, well, if I have 8,800, so 8 with 8 in the 100 spot is greater than 5, so that means I'm going to round up. So I have, there we go, 9,000. And 906, which means 900 is less, so I'm going to round down. Okay, so that's 900. So I've got, oops, let me erase all of this here real quick. This is one of those cases where I end up doing the 9,000, okay, and then 900, and you'll see why, okay, because I can dangle, I can shift to the right these 2 zeros and just bring them down, and then just do the 0, 0, 0, 81. So I have 8,100,000. By writing the 9K and then the 900, notice I'm having a difficult time here trying to figure out where my zeros go. Okay, so it was easier for me to just use the actual numbers instead of the K. All right, but in either case, that's the answer when I round. All right. Question number 6. Multiply the following by the shortcut method. Okay, by the shortcut method. And again, what you saw me do in the previous question was the shortcut method. I use it an awful lot, right? Now times 1,000. So all I'm doing is just bringing down the zeros. And so I have 829,412, 829,412,000. Okay. Even shorter, I wouldn't actually write it all out. All I would do is just go 829,412. Knowing that it's 1,000, I would just add the 3 zeros to the end, because 1 times that number is still that number. So all I need to do is just add numbers to the end. That's even shorter. Okay. If I had, quick aside, let's say I had a 525 and I'm multiplying by 50, right? Again, I'm just dropping down the 0. That's the shortcut method right there. Okay. If this was 10, and if I was multiplying by 10, well, I would write 525, and since I only have the 1 0, I would just add the 1 0. If I was multiplying by 100, I would take 525 and add the 2 zeros, because 100 has 2 zeros underneath it. Okay. shortcut method. All right, practice test number 7. Divide the following and check the answer by multiplication. So 14,800 divided by 39. All right, 14,800 divided by 39. Okay, that's right. Okay, so 39 can't go into 14. 39 into 148. Right? Let's see here. 3 times 3 is 9. So 4 is 12, but now notice what I'm doing. Trial and error here. I can say 39. 39 gives me 72. Add 39 more, which would be like 111. And 39 more, which would be 150. Okay? You can do it that way. Here I went and I'm quickly just guesstimating. I'm saying, okay, I know 2 gives me like 7, this is 40, all right? Notice what I just did. I rounded 39 up to 40, all right? Because I'm just trying to get a guesstimate here. When I'm doing the math, I'll find out if I'm right or wrong. So I have 40, all right? Well, 40 times 2 is 80. 40 times 3 is 120. 40 times 4 is 160. That's too much. So most likely my answer, my digit is 3. So now I actually do the math, do the multiplication. 3 times 9 is 27. Carry my 2, that's 9, 10, 11. And whatever I get for the remainder will tell me if this number right here is right or wrong. So 7 from 8 is 1, and 1 from 4 is 3. So since 31 is less than 39, the 3 is correct. If I had made it, if I had put 2, right, then that number would have been 2 would have been greater than 39, which means I would have had to increase it. All right, so I'm at a remainder of 31. I bring down my 0, and again, I have to figure out a guesstimation here. Well, 39 times 10 is 390. All right, so that's too much. By 80, right? 390 minus 310 is 80. So instead of 10, remember I'm using 40 here, I'm going to guesstimate at 8. Now I might be right and I might be wrong, okay? I don't know. I'm going to find out, right? So 8 times 9 is 72, carry my 7. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 7 is 31, okay? That's too much. So 8 is too great, which means I need to use 7 instead. So I use 7. 7 times 6 is 63. Carry my 6. 7 times 3 is 21, and 6 is 27. Now I subtract. 3 from 10 is 7. 7 from 10 is 3. And 2 from 2 is 0. So 37. All right, less than 39, so I know that 7 is correct. Bring down my 0. Okay, and again, I'm doing some guesstimating here. 10 is 390, so I know that's too much. So let me go to the next number down, which is 9. Right? 9 times 9 is 81. 1 carry my 8. 9 times 3 is 27, and 8 is 35. Okay. 1, since it's less, oops, sorry. Let me subtract. That's 9. I end up with 19. Since 19 is less than 39, I knew the 9 was correct. And since I have nothing else to bring down, that means my remainder is 19. Okay. Now, yeah, we're talking about a remainder of 19. If we decided to continue this out to carry a decimal place, we would put a decimal place here, and then we'd bring down our next 0, and we'd continue on. Okay. And we'd go out as far as we would have to go until 39 went into a number evenly. Okay, if you ended up with repeating numbers like 666, okay, then what we would do is we would show it by saying Okay, like 300, I'm just going to, as an example, this is not in part of this problem, but let's say I had 3 and then I had 6, 6, 6, and this was going to go on. 6 is forever. Okay, I don't need to write the 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 forever. Okay, what I can do is I can go and then just put a bar over the 6 that shows that that number is going to repeat forever and ever. Okay, that's just a little aside for this problem. Okay, so now the question then said, if we go back to what the question was saying, all right, divide the following and check the answer by multiplication. So now we have to check the answer by multiplication. All right, so I have 379 multiplied by 39. And whatever we get for an answer, we have to add in this remainder of 19 in order to come up with the 14,800. Okay, so 9 times 9 is 81, carry my 8. 9 times 7 is 63, 7 plus 8 is 71. 9 times 3 is 27, and 7 is 34. Okay, 3 times 9 is 27. Carry my 2. 3 times 7 is 21, 22, 23. 3 times 3 is 9, and 2 is 11. That's 1, 8, 7, 4, 1. And now we have to add in the remainder of the 19. That's 10, 10, 8, 4, 1. Okay, and that is our check. That number equals that number, so we know that this number is correct. Okay, all right, I'm going to stop the video here and move on to problem number 8 in the next video.